Imagine waking up every single morning with a deep sense of excitement and purpose. Not because you have to, but because there's something meaningful waiting for you. What if that feeling could help you live, not just longer, but truly happier? Well into your hundreds, full of energy and joy? This isn't fantasy. It's the reality for the people of Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's famous blue zones where people live extraordinarily long and fulfilling lives. Welcome to this detailed, chapter-by-chapter book summary of Ikigai, The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life, by Héctor García and Francesc Miralles. The authors spent time in Ojimi, known as the Village of Longevity, interviewing more than 100 centenarians to uncover their secrets. In this video, we'll explore the true meaning of Ikigai, how to discover your own reason for being, powerful anti-aging habits, diet and movement tips, the 10 essential rules of Ikigai, and exactly how you can apply this ancient wisdom in today's busy world. If you're feeling lost, burned out, or searching for deeper meaning, this summary could change your life. Stick around until the end for a practical action plan you can start today. The word Ikigai is written in Japanese as Shenkijafei. Iki means life, and Gai means worth or value. Together, it represents a reason for living, or the happiness of always being busy. It's that small but powerful reason that gets you out of bed in the morning with enthusiasm. Unlike Western ideas that often tie purpose only to career success or big achievements, Japanese Ikigai is found in everyday moments: a morning walk, tending a garden, time with friends, or mastering a simple craft. The book explains that Ikigai is deeply personal. It sits at the intersection of 4 powerful circles in the famous Venn diagram: what you love, your passion; what you are good at, your profession or skills; what the world needs, your mission; what you can be paid for, your vocation. When these 4 overlap, you discover your Ikigai. The authors note that even if you don't find the perfect overlap immediately, moving closer to any of these intersections brings more joy and satisfaction. Through beautiful stories from Okinawan elders, we learn that Ikigai isn't something you find once and keep forever. It evolves with you. It's about staying active, curious, and connected throughout life. One centenarian said, "I feel joy every morning when I wake up and see my friends and family." That simple mindset is at the heart of their longevity. Why does having Ikigai help people live longer? The book draws on research from blue zones and psychology. Purpose reduces stress, strengthens the immune system, and encourages healthy daily behaviors. The authors reference Viktor Frankl's logotherapy, which teaches that when we have a strong why to live, we can endure almost any how. Okinawans don't retire in the Western sense. They keep contributing to their community in small, meaningful ways. Other anti-aging factors mentioned: strong social connections, a positive outlook, low stress levels, and staying physically active without overexertion. The book contrasts this with modern life, where many people feel disconnected, rushed, and purposeless, factors linked to higher rates of depression, heart disease, and shorter lifespans. One fascinating concept is anti-fragility. While resilient people bounce back from shocks, anti-fragile people actually grow stronger from challenges. By embracing small daily difficulties with purpose, we build a longer, healthier life. How do you actually discover your Ikigai? The book provides practical tools and questions. Start by reflecting deeply. What activities make you lose track of time? What did you love doing as a child? What are you naturally good at, even if you don't get paid for it? What problems in the world break your heart or excite you to solve? Ken Mogi, a Japanese neuroscientist mentioned in the book, shares 5 pillars of Ikigai: starting small, releasing yourself; harmony and joy; the joy of little things; being in the here and now. The authors encourage keeping a journal. Write down activities that bring you satisfaction. Over time, patterns emerge. They also stress the importance of experimentation, trying new things without fear of failure. Wabi-sabi, the Japanese appreciation of imperfection and transience, helps us accept that life doesn't need to be perfect to be meaningful. Section 4. Flow State and Japanese Philosophy, 2010 to 2740. A key part of living your Ikigai is entering the flow state, as described by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. This is when you're so immersed in an activity that time seems to disappear. Okinawans experience flow through gardening, crafting, community work, or practicing traditional arts. The book teaches how to create conditions for flow, clear goals, immediate feedback, and a balance between challenge and skill. Other Japanese concepts explored: Kaizen, continuous small improvements, motainai, avoiding waste and showing gratitude; Gammon, patience and endurance with dignity. These philosophies help build a calm, purposeful mindset that supports both mental health and physical longevity. Food plays a massive role in Okinawan longevity. The famous principle is hara hachi bu, eat until you are 80% full. This prevents overeating and supports healthy digestion. Their diet is rich in vegetables, especially bitter greens and purple sweet potatoes; tofu and soy products; fatty fish high in omega-3s; seaweed and algae turmeric; green tea, and antioxidant-rich foods. They eat a wide variety of foods in moderate portions. The book includes practical tips for adopting these habits: slower eating, mindful meals with others, and focusing on plant-based foods. Modern research supports how this anti-inflammatory diet reduces risks of cancer, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Okinawans stay active naturally through daily life: walking, gardening, house chores, and gentle exercises. They practice radio taiso, a simple morning radio exercise routine that's been popular in Japan for decades. The book recommends incorporating movement you enjoy rather than forcing intense workouts. Tai Chi, yoga, Qigong, and nature walks are ideal. Strength, flexibility, and balance are maintained well into old age through consistent, low-intensity activity. Sleep, sunlight exposure, and strong community bonds complete their holistic lifestyle. The book beautifully summarizes its wisdom into 10 practical rules. Stay active. Never retire completely. Keep doing what you love. Take it slow. Avoid rushing and embrace a calmer pace. Don't fill your stomach. Practice hara hachi bu. Surround yourself with good friends. Nurture relationships daily. Get in shape. Move your body every day. Smile. Maintain a positive, grateful attitude. Reconnect with nature. Spend time outdoors. Give thanks. Appreciate what you have. Live in the moment. Practice mindfulness. Follow your Ikigai. Pursue what gives your life meaning. Each rule is illustrated with real stories from centenarians, making them memorable and actionable. You don't need to move to Japan to benefit. Start small. Create a morning ritual that excites you. Identify one activity that combines your passion and skills. Build a small Ikigai community of supportive friends. Use technology mindfully instead of letting it distract you. Review your life quarterly and adjust toward your purpose. The authors emphasize that Ikigai is a journey, not a destination. Even small shifts create compound effects over years. Final takeaways and action plan. Ikigai teaches us that a long, happy life comes from purpose, connection, healthy habits, and appreciation of simple joys. You don't need massive success or wealth. You need meaning. Your action plan for this week. Spend 15 minutes journaling your Ikigai answers, ides, hara, hachi, bu, at one meal. Call or meet one positive friend. Do one activity that puts you in flow. Choose one of the 10 rules and commit to it daily. Which of the 10 rules resonated with you most? What do you believe your Ikigai might be? Drop your answers in the comments. I read every single one. If this summary added value, please like the video. Subscribe for more in-depth book summaries on personal growth and longevity, and turn on notifications. Share this with anyone who feels lost or wants to live a more purposeful life. Thank you for watching. Go discover and live your Ikigai. Until next time, stay curious, stay active, and live with purpose.